What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Early Bird Gets the Worm Morning Show with me, your host, Mr. Work. What's up with y'all? Today is Sunday, February the 2nd, and the time is 4:51 a.m. Yeah, we up early. This is the real Early Bird Gets the Worm Morning Show. Yeah, we up early, y'all. I know. We up a little early. Kid, what's up with you? Mr. Bill. Yeah, early. Yeah, we up early so we could go ahead and get it out the way. Who that? Musla. Hello, good morning. What's up with y'all? Don't forget to like as soon as you get here. As soon as you step in the house. That's everywhere I go. As soon as I step in, I like. Unless I don't like you. Then I would not like. I even like hey CMO, aloha, who I consider competition sometimes. I even be liking they stuff. Yeah, I be liking the competition. I don't hate on them. Not everybody. Some people I just don't like, you know. Oh, we up. We up running the show. Once the show ran, we go anywhere. If somebody say, yo, it's happening over here, that's where we at. If somebody say it was just a car accident on so-and-so block, that's where we at right now. But right now, yeah, that was sad. No, it's not that far from me. I mean, it's a little distance in the shopping area, but it's really not that far. Yeah, we went there yesterday. Well, it was that the day before. We didn't go yesterday. We went the day before. The site looked crazy, man. When you see it from the top, like the whole Abdul, thank you. When you see it from top, the whole scene, man. Oh, what am I going for the car? Oh, what? Yeah, CMO, that's about the saddest. Yeah, that's some of one of the saddest stories you can hear, man. That's crazy. Like, wow, that's almost a movie, like something made up in a movie, man. Wow, 1 degree, that's crazy. It's 22 here and it feel cold. Yeah, that's one of the saddest stories ever heard, man. They saved her life Thank you, CMO. They saved her life. And when you, of course, it wasn't done like that, but they saved her life, like just so. Oh my, I don't even. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Life, man. Mr. Alexander, Miss Joanna, good morning. Just a thought. It's just crazy, man. Like all he went through to get to the point of being cured, just as soon as you get ready to go home and be happy and enjoy life, boom. Wow. Mm, mm. I know they are. They got to be, CMO. That's just like wow. Like, they probably was around her for a certain amount of time. They got to the point where they loved the little girl, and man. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, we going straight down to Kensington or Front Street, which is going to lead to Kensington. Matter of fact, let's turn here first. I don't know. It's possible. That do be the case with a lot of the street names. No, it's still a little bit around, but basically, yeah. That's crazy. S&G, what's up with you? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Sorry to hear that, S&G. Sorry. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Mr. Ralph, what's up? Good morning. I don't know nothing about that, Mr. Alexander. I never heard that. God. Oh my God. Yeah, thank God she okay, S&G. Wow. I'm sorry, man. Sheesh. Yeah, I know it's just hard even thinking about it, man. Wow. French Street. We rolling up on Mix, y'all. A block away. Mix Gym. We go Mix Gym, the last building on the right, y'all. We saw it a couple times already. That's Mix Gym from the movie Rocky, the first one. Yeah, somebody wanted to see that one time, so I said I might as well. Okay, 203 in the West Coast. Sly. What's up with you? No, I haven't seen Amber at all. I'm almost sure that if you don't see Amber, that means she not down here. She's somewhere taking care of herself probably. That's what when I don't see her, that's the first thing come in my mind. Because she easy to be found down there when she down there. All right, so this is the turn right here to go from Front Street to Kensington. Yeah, what I bet S&G. Yeah, I bet man, I feel bad. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully she recover fast. This spot back here help feed the homeless too, y'all. Yeah, my great grandfather, CMO, he was the same way. He had dementia. And my grandfather up there now, and sometimes it seemed like he getting it. So I be the same way. But my grandma, you ain't just gonna treat my grandfather like that. He ain't gonna let you. They sleep right there in this spot right here. They feed the homeless and help the homeless. I forgot the name of the spot though. They've been feeding and helping the homeless for years. As far as I know, over 20 years now. But yeah, my grandfather the type that even when something wrong with him, ain't nothing wrong with him. Me and my aunts went to talk to him one day to just make sure, because my aunts, his sisters, my great aunts, was worried about him. They wanted to make sure he was cool. We went there to see him, and he was, why y'all worried about me? I'm okay. They want him to go get a checkup. He all right though. He feel good. He 80. He just turned 88. The 31st of January. We supposed to be going somewhere to do something for his birthday today. Wow, it's crazy, man. You just gonna sit right there. Somebody just sat down right on the ground right there. I hear that, CMO. This back here, this block, this where prostitutes be at back here. From here to the corner. All around here, all back there. Up here to the corner. And when you turn to Lehigh, this back on Kensington, we about to hit. Yeah, this Kensington again. They go to the train station, Huntington train station. Yeah, all these little from Huntington Street all the way to Lehigh, they be out here. You saw a documentary on kids that intentionally lower property values and investors buying about 1 cent on the dollar. That sounds crazy. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Yeah, I hear that, CMO. See, that's messed up. See, I don't know, man. See, now I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's because of the relationship, maybe the things that was done coming up, but know. Maybe I could just deal with more. I don't know. I don't know. I'd be sad. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I'm going to try my best. You got a fire on the left. Oh, is you basically standing in the fire? You're not standing in the fire because you'll be on fire. Morning. If you were standing in the fire, you would be on fire, right? That's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. There's another fire up here. Yeah, I'm gonna watch out for people. I'll be alright. Wow. Oh, I hear that, S&G. That's what's up. Roofs. Oh, this street clean. Nope. You know what that tell me? It been through here. The shelters came through last night and picked people up. Cause this usually where they be at, right here. You see the trash over there on the right, that's their trash. This block right here to the right used to be a two-way. People still park. No matter of fact, it went in the opposite direction. And for some reason, they changed the direction, but people still park in the opposite direction on that block. And this is my old block, y'all. Last house on the left. That's the first place I moved at in Kensington. Right there. Oh, that's what's up. Thanks, CMO. I mean, S&G. Right here. I used to live right here. And the cops busted my house. Tech, what's up? Talk about a snitch. Set me right on up. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all two stories real quick about this block. I think I told y'all before. Once I finally finished moving everything in the house, right, on this block, I come down, I stop right here like this. Boom. To the right, it was a white lady coming from that direction, from the right. She got to the car and said, I don't know what made her say that. She said, you got anything? Good morning, Miss Michelle. I just woke up, probably not too long ago. She said, you got anything? Just so happened, y'all, I had something. When she saw what I had, it was to her It was so big. She was like, "Oh my God, this what you got for $5?" No, I think they was dimes at the time. Yeah, they was dimes. She was like, "This what you got?" Yeah, man. When she went crazy like that, I already knew what it was. I'm down here. Now I'm down here. So I had a little homie that I brung down here with me. He was running the daytime. Huh. Oh no. Hey CMO. No. No, she was like, yeah, she went crazy when she saw that. When she saw what she was what she wanted. Crack. Yup, crack at the time. When she saw that dime, what? What? When she saw that demon, what? And it was on from there. And then my little homie came down with me. He had the day shift, I had the night shift. I still remember the lady that was out here. I used to take her, her parents lived on, I can't remember her name though. She used to do dope and crack. Her parents lived on, Armingo? Yeah, Armingo and Lehigh. I used to take her there. She had a little son. No, this somebody else though. And it's crazy that you said that, because the other lady was trying to mess around with me. But my whole thing, even though she was nice looking and young, she looked it nice, actually. My whole thing was, I wasn't messing with nobody down here like that, in that type of way. At that time, right, all I knew is anybody that shot up was liable to have AIDS. Anybody who shot needles, that's where I was at with it. Like, that was my education on it. I didn't know that much. So I still was living with, or had the thought of, if you shoot dope, you most likely, or it's a strong possibility, you can have AIDS. I wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare. So I want to show y'all the block I came down. So anyway, one day I was, now I used to, at that time, since I couldn't smoke weed because I was on parole, I used to drink. So one day I was drinking, and the thought crossed my mind, y'all. I thought about, her name was Mary. I thought about Mary. Like, I said, hold up. Start seeing Mary in my mind and all that. And Mary started looking, she already didn't look bad, but she started to look good. When I started thinking about it, like, she was young. She wasn't a bad looking person. Besides the drugs. All right, so the thought crossed my mind. I didn't see it. One day I'm riding down the street, right? And right before I crossed on that little block, Hart Lane, I was on Hart Lane. Right before I crossed Kensington, it was two cars. Why Mary was in between the car on her knees with a lady sticking her in the neck with a needle. That was it. I never let my mind go that way or had that thought again, y'all, when I saw that. And ever since that day, she had that little dot in her neck. She never knew I saw that. She left me a whole note one day talking about how she wanted to mess with me, but it was an anonymous note. That was the crazy part. It was supposed to be anonymous, right? So she gonna tell me, she called me one night. She gonna tell me she saw somebody put something in my car. Whole time it was her. It was a note. I get the note, read the note. I'm attracted to you. I've been wanting to mess around with you for this amount of time. And I'm like, huh? I don't know who it is. At the time, I'm thinking like, what is going on? Then, right, She ended up calling me. I took her home. She left her bag. Y'all know we going that way. We was going right. We going left now. Yeah, it was kind of like that. She left her bag in my in the car. And then guess what she said? I left her bag back there. Don't go in my bag. Huh? Why would you tell me not to go in your bag? You telling me you want me to go in your bag indirectly. She had a whole nother note in there. Now this time, the note let me know that she was the one who originally wrote the first note. That's how I knew it was her. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Tech, the military head for what? It was really not that deep, Tech. I'm gonna be honest, man. In my opinion, Kensington is not that deep for the military to be there. They need to go to Skid Row. That's where they need to be at. Need no military in no Kensington. It ain't that bad, man. It really ain't. Wow, that's crazy. Haha, a gigolo cowboy. Oh, yeah, that age ain't no joke. Yeah, that was crazy. And then, right, while I'm dealing with her, she on crack and dope. It was another one that was on crack and dope. This was the man that ended up snitched on me, black guy. He ended up getting locked up for nothing. He couldn't have had no more than a couple bags on him. He set me up for a couple bags, y'all. He wouldn't have did no time in prison. I don't know where that police car went at. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Set me right on up, man. Yeah, they do, but you gotta know who to mess with if you're gonna mess with people, too. And stupid people get snitched on. If you gonna do anything, you and somebody decide, that's just how it is, man. Me and you go out to do some stuff together, man. It's this unspoken rule that if you get caught, you don't mention me. That's just how it go. I don't need to sit there and say, yo, if the cops lock you up, you don't bring me in, right? All right, that's just how it go. Because if they lock me up, I'm not coming to you. They don't know nothing about you. You don't exist. Why am I bringing you in on this? That's how that go. Keep me out of it, man. Keep my name out of the situation, man. Anytime I did something and I was the only one that, yeah, I'm the only, I don't know nothing about nobody else. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I don't know him. Yeah, that's what they say, S&G. Stitches and thrown in ditches. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, man. If me and you together on something, man, that's just a whole trust thing right there, man. They could talk the law stuff all they want. That's morals right there. You don't supposed to tell on somebody that you did something with, man. That's just period. Sheesh, I hear that. I hear that, Miss Michelle. When I was a kid one time, right? Listen to this story, man. It's a crazy story. But this part of the reason why I love my grandfather. So I was a kid when I was a kid, me, my sister, a friend of mine, and his cousin, who's a female, we all went to the movies. My grandfather used to give me and my sister a weekly allowance. Little $25, $30, probably 50. Matter of fact, he gave us $50 a piece. Right? So we going to the movies with my man and his cousin. It's like a couple thing. So now how they got their money, they stole money from my man. Well, his cousin stole money from my man's sister boyfriend, who was a drug dealer, right? So anyway, we downtown, we in the gallery, which is the fashion district right now. Now, me and my man, we going to KB Toy Store and we going to steal G.I. Joe men, right? We go to steal some G.I. Joe men. Now, at that time, I was a long, slinky, athletic person. Slim. Move out fast. Get going fast, right? So me and my man, we look out for each other, still these G.I. Joe men in KB Toy Store. Why? Me and my man rolling out, right? We swore we was going. Here come the police. My man got caught. I'm gone. I get out, right? This would mess me up. This why I was mad. Even though I got out, my friend they didn't have a house in his phone at the time. I mean, a phone in his house at the time. Yeah. So in order for them to get in contact with his mom so they could come pick him up, they had to call my house. My sister and his cousin is back there with him. I'm home now. I done ran, jumped on a train, and I'm home now. My grandfather asked me, where Naima at, Rasan? I don't know where they at. First of all, I'm not thinking at this time. I don't know where she at. I was just with her. I'm supposed to know where my sister at. But I don't know where she at. Right? I don't know. They ain't come home yet. A couple minutes after that, he come back. You know where she at. And now we got to go get, because my grandfather got a car. His mom, they don't even have a car in this household. So now we got to go get my friend with his mom. Listen, y'all, I ended up with a beating. I got punched in the eye, the only black eye I ever had in my whole entire life. I didn't even go to jail. My man went to jail. Guess what happened to him? Nothing. He was out the very next day. I was on punishment for weeks. I didn't even get locked up. You talk about mad at my grandfather for a while? Man. At that time, I hated him. I ain't even gonna lie. At that time, I hated my grandfather. As a kid, you don't even get, I didn't even go get locked up. Once again, my man got locked up. They only called my house because my man didn't have a phone. So if my man had a phone at his house, they wouldn't have never called my house. I would have never even been spoke about. They would have never even mentioned me. Hello, Gene. Or was that Jean-Claude? Yeah, that was crazy, y'all. To this day, I'm 48. The only black eye I had came from my grandfather. And the crazy part about it, I never stole another G.I. Joe, man. You right. But I started stealing. That's what I was about to say. The crazy part about it, I was still doing stuff, though. I was young. I was years from stealing cars at that time. And that's why I always say, man, if I didn't have my grandfather, I don't know where I would be. I don't know how I would have turned out, because even with that discipline from my grandfather, knowing if I do something, I'm getting my butt kicked, I was still doing stuff. So once I got older and thought about it, what if I didn't have my grandfather over my head like that? As wild as I was with him over my head, imagine I didn't have him over my head. I might have got killed or killed somebody. I cared more about my grandfather than jail. Wasn't worried about no police or nothing like that. You just go to jail if you get locked up. My grandfather put hands on you if you get locked up. Like, what? Y'all can forget jail. I ain't worrying about no police. My grandfather was worse than the police to me. And once I went to prison, I just thought about that stuff, man. That stuff crossed my mind. Thanks for my grandfather. Thank you. Like, eventually when I got home, I thanked my grandfather for being who he is, man. And being on me the way he was on me. What? I know he did, Miss Lisa. Oh, I know S&G now. I mean, I've been new, but when I got punched in the eye and I had to be seen by all my friends with that black eye, not just my friends, my girlfriend, what? I was super embarrassed. I don't even want to be seen right now. I couldn't go outside. You talking about mad, man? My friend the next day, he talking about you coming out. I'm on punishment. Like, I got a black eye and I'm on punishment. That was crazy. Yeah, but eventually I got over it, man. They just put anything in that fire, too. Yeah, they putting anything in there. They going crazy over there. Good morning, Miss Shay. Yeah, I was on fire, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah. You ain't lying about that, S&G. That would have been my first time being arrested. And my man was arrested. Yup, it is. I sure would be on the camera. Yup. And the crazy part about it, I don't even like people to see me that much. Definitely not. I am on the camera somewhere. If you, yup, by me looking at that and you looking at them cameras, you know where I'm at. Oh my God, I was a teenager. Like 14, or maybe I was 13. Yeah, that was some crazy days. Okay. I got a possession of firearms charge. Yeah, I was a kid, Miss Sharika. If we in the black car, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I was by the people. No, I was by the people. That was on the fire. Had the fire lit. It's really dead out here right now, though. Yeah, anytime it's dead like this. Oh, what's going on here? Somebody trying to move in. Why is what is? Who putting a couch in the house this time of night? First of all, where you get a couch to put in the house from this time of night? Like, where did you get a couch from? You don't got no trucks out here. Like, you didn't just move from another house. Like, that's crazy right there. We go that building again where the man jumped from, to the right. They might as well just go ahead and knock that church down, man. This building ain't doing nothing but harboring homeless. I know they in there. Even though the building locked down, they in there. Somebody in there. Damn, I keep forgetting my man. I keep forgetting. I be falling asleep. I gotta ask Cole. Something going on. Which side do I sit on? Oh, what's going on back there? Yeah, I thought there's an ambulance back there. I thought it was coming this way, but it stopped back there. Oh yeah, they doing their thing, man. I love OMG TV. Love it. Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, somebody was talking about their feet hurt. I heard somebody saying my feet hurt. It's cold. My feet are freezing. I said, yeah, that's what the cold do to you, man. You might want to leave that stuff alone and go ahead home. Get yourself together. This is the best time to do it. Go ahead, you can go around. I know I'm going too slow for you. I'm always going too slow for people. Y'all should see how close this blanket. I'm about to pull around the corner. I want to show y'all how close this blanket is that they got lit. One move, one wrong move, and that blanket on fire. Good. Nice and warm. Sheesh. They ready to set themselves on fire, man. That's what they about to do. Yeah, they do look sad. Yeah, Mr. Alexander. Yep. They sure can fall in. I smell like fire already. I was only there for a couple seconds. So I know that smoke all in their clothes. Remember this building on the left was on fire? Yeah, what? Yeah, they ain't worried about me. I hear that, S&G. See, it's one thing when you're doing it because that's what you want to do, but it's a whole different thing when that's all you can do. Now you really trying to survive. Yeah, that's a whole different feeling. So they all up in the store. The store open, now they standing in the store. Wade, what's up with you? Yeah, we early bird get the worm morning show for real this morning. I hear that, Sly, and that's how it's supposed to be here. That's how it's supposed to be here, man. Ain't a whole bunch of rat. Yeah, it's cold. You don't have to be out. Look, he about to light wood right here, look. He got wood right there. That's about to go up. But they did. The guy that was messing with the fire, he looked at me a couple times. He looked me in the eyes like 2-3 times. I saw him. Everybody else wasn't paying me no mind though. Don't forget to hit that like, everybody. Look, there's a group of them up here. I don't know. I think I'm going to go around the corner instead of park. No, I could. Good morning, Purple. It's a whole nother fire with another gang. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hear that, S&J, huh? A Zanny will definitely do it for you. What? A Zanny will put you right down. I remember I used to do 3. 3 at a time at one time. What? Zanny had you where you want to be. Super laid back and chill. Sleep mode. The red brick road. What? And definitely right now, 1. A half of 1 right now for me. If I was the last time I messed with a Zanny was probably like 1999, maybe 2000. And it put what? When I can't, for some reason, I can't never stop thinking about how much I loved McDonald's when I used to get Zannied up. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to love me a Big Mac with a Coca-Cola. Anytime I got Zanny, that's straight where I'm going. Yeah, McDonald's. And I'm forgetting everything that I did that night. How you say I got home? We did what? No, I ain't go to no, I ain't go to the, La Pacios. That was the name of the bar, one of the popping bars. No, matter of fact, La Pacios wasn't even open then. No, I ain't go to that. No, I don't know what y'all talking about. No, that wasn't me. You're lying. You riding down the street with a whole blanket on. Almost want to go right back around just so we can see this person. Y'all can see this person riding down the street with a whole blanket on. What? What? backyard, and I would be so relaxed. And I don't even want to start thinking like that. I used to be so relaxed and laid back, man. Nothing I ever did. Even, now listen to this, y'all. At one time, I messed around with Wet. The first time I messed around with Wet was me. Yeah, we walked up to go get some weed. They ain't had nothing. Well, what y'all got? Wet. We both looked at each other, thought about it. Yeah, give me that. Me and my man Bless. R.I.P. Bless. He ain't here no more. Yup. When we listen, y'all, this when we did that Wet. We made it home. He had the top two, the two front rooms of this house, bedrooms. It had a door that go to one, a door open up and go to the other room, right? So what he did was he always had the heat. He had two kerosene heaters. He had a TV in the one room with a couch in front of the TV. And then the other room had his bed in it. So we both sitting in with the TV and the couch. We blow the Wet. He get up, I stay on the couch. He get up, go in the other room in his bed, lay down. I'm sitting there, right? Yup, dust. I'm sitting there stuck. I'm just stuck. Not trying to move or nothing, but I'm not moving. I'm just sitting there like, hold up, y'all. Y'all gotta see how I'm sitting there like. I'm like, that, right? So, so after it slowly wear off, you can feel it. You can feel it wearing off. Like you can feel you coming back. When I got back, I get up. When I get up, now I don't know if y'all know about kerosene heaters. It had the room hot, but when I got up, it was so hot I almost fell back down. So I ended up walking in the room with him, jumped on the bed, and he was coming out too. So we just started talking about, yo, I was stuck. He was like, I was stuck. And then we just started laughing about it. Like, but a part of the reason for me telling the story was a lot of that stuff, when they say a lot of people that do that stuff be going crazy. Like when they do it, they just be like real wild. I never did none of that stuff and acted like that. I always was laid back. Same thing with when the K2 first came out. I messed around, and that was only because I was on parole and I didn't want to give a dirty yawn. So I tried K2. It was, to me, the effects was just like weed. That's it. None of that running in front of cars, taking my clothes off. I want to kill myself. I want to kill somebody. None of that. I don't know. K2 is not what it was. There's no way what they doing now is what I smoked in 2004. Or was that 6? I mean 11. I don't even remember what it was. But whenever it was, it ain't like what it is now. It wasn't like what it was. What it is now is not like what it was back then. That sound crazy, S&J. don't know. It was, I don't know. Weed had seeds in it in 91. Like, and it used to pop, and I used to hate seeds, man. I don't know. Maybe it is a good thing, Shay. Maybe it is a good thing, but if I know I would have had some content. You hear me? If it wasn't, I would have had some content. We was outside, like, I'm telling you, like movie stuff. Yeah, we was doing movie stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the stuff they make, you see them make up on movies? Yeah, we did that. We did that. This one movie was crazy. Like, yeah, nobody. This one movie. All right, let me tell you about this one movie. It's four. Hold up, it's four of us in the car one day, right? Me, Bless, E, and Mac. Now, me, Bless, and E, we are car thieves. Mac, he a hustler. He just with us this day. But we all out on, we about to go, we looking to rob somebody, basically. I don't even know if we had a gun that day. We might have been going strong arm somebody, or we might have been going steal cars. Yo, they just ran that light. I mean, that stop sign. But anyway, so we roll out. I almost want to ride with, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all the whole route. Matter of fact, no, it's not. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all the, should I show y'all the route? I got to go all the way back there. I don't really like, I hope no, nobody didn't get hurt. No, somebody probably got hurt, but I promise you nobody didn't die. Like, I know they didn't die. They only got punched on. All right, so I'm gonna just tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna do the route. So anyway, I almost want to do the route so y'all can see. Hold up, where was that at? No, I'm gonna show y'all, man. I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna act it out and show y'all the whole route. So anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about it before we get there. So we all would, at that time when we went out to go do stuff, we called it a route. If we was gonna go rob somebody or steal cars, we going on route. That's what we did. So we go out on route, right? Just so happened, the day before we go on our route, when we was in the car systems and stuff like that real heavy, E had put a system in somebody's car the day before, right? Nice little system, had the cars sounding all nice. So while we rolling out, go steal cars, while we saw somebody had stole the car that E had just put a system in the day before. So while we riding down the street, we riding up under the bridge, E say, Bless, that's Johnny car, the one I just put the system in yesterday. Bless was like, no, it's not. That's not Johnny car. He said, it is, it is. We just rode past it. He said, make a U-turn. We make a U-turn, right? We get right, we park right behind the car. As soon as we pull up behind the car, they pull out. The chase is on. Now we chasing them. What block was that? We chased them on. No. We chased them on. No. That's not Rising Sun. Is that Rising Sun? Anyway, I can't remember the name of the block we chased them on. But we chased them, run them down. Now, they in like a little Honda Civic or something like that. At the time, my man, he in a Caprice. That's all we rode was stuff like that, like big old classic Caprices and stuff like that. Impalas and cars like that. And it was a station wagon too. So anyway, We chasing him. Why my man, y'all ever heard of the y'all ever saw like the police tap the back of somebody's car, the car get out of my man tapped the back of their car. Pushed it. The car had so much more power than the little car that they was in. He hit the back of the car and pushed the car. They lost control. Before the car even, they slowed down, tried to jump out. Couple of them jumped out. The car crashed into the gate. By the time they got out, when they get out, they run. We kind of like gave chase, but it was one last person in the car that get out the car. Oh my God. We caught him, beat him all the way up, right? And at this time, my man Sean, he was always a little cocky, strong guy. So what happened was, after we beat him up, this was like, I'm telling you, it was almost like a movie. We hyping him up. Oh my God, here comes Sean with the cocky left. He gonna knock him out. Here comes Sean with the, as soon as he came around there, that's what happened. Knocked him straight out. And it was because he was walking slow, y'all. It was almost like, it was funny, like it was like his part was in slow motion. He turned the corner, and I see everything. I don't know why I keep picturing it in slow motion. He turned that corner in slow motion, walked up, and hit the ball. He went straight down. We all just got finished beating this guy up, y'all, kicking him and all that. Sean came around there with that cocky left hand, and he went straight to sleep. We was all like, wow, like that joint for real. That left for real. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all where it went at. Show y'all the whole route real quick. It was like 4 Puerto Ricans, y'all. And it was 4 of us though, but they ran. It might have been 3. I really can't remember exactly how many it was, but they stole Johnny Carr that night. So anyway, we get Johnny Carr back. We don't give Johnny his car. Matter of fact, we park Johnny Carr somewhere else. We take that whole system that he just put in his system, that he just put in his car, and put it in Bless' car. Now Bless got the system. Luzerne. That's the name of the block we rode up. Luzerne. No, not Luzerne. We almost there anyway. Matter of fact, we might have, to get where we was at, we might have went down this block. Yeah, that was crazy. Man, we used to be doing some crazy stuff, man. Trinidad, hello. Good morning. Thank you. Blessings back. Coming YouTube, okay. I'd like to start doing vlogs. Can you suggest a decent camera for me? I use my phone. Or my favorite camera for that would be the Osmo Pocket, the newest one. Now I got the 2, the Osmo Pocket 2. That's a good camera too. It's still a good camera, but I would get the 3. I had the 3. I lost it. I always lose stuff, leave stuff places, stuff like that. But I would get the Osmo Action 3. Osmo Pocket 3. But like I said, you can also use your phone and put it on a gimbal. All right, so anyway, this the bridge. Now, at this time, y'all, these lights was not up under this bridge. This bridge was not this bright at all. So to the right, like right before you get to this bridge, like right here, this where the car was parked at. So we ride past the car. He was like, that's Johnny Carr right there, Bless. Bless said, no, it's not. He said, yes, it is. Make a U-turn. By the time we get right here, we U-turning, right? We U-turn right here, like this. Boom. They had to be like right here. We pull up behind them. Soon as we stop, they pull off. Ah! So now we behind them and we chasing them. The chase is on right now, y'all. So they go this way. This the block they ran on. They stole the car. Now we chasing them. They go to... Matter of fact, the car, it was 2 cars. Johnny car was still back there. They left Johnny car and rode out in the car they had. So now we chasing them up this way. We run all this, we running all this. And it's probably about, it's 6 o'clock now, and at that time, that was probably about 3, something like that. We always rode out when the Chinese store closed. When we went out on route at night, it was always after the Chinese store closed. And the Chinese store at that time was always closing around 12, 1, the latest, something like that. So we shooting past this. We shoot past all this. Now we on a whole chase right now. And it was nice outside. It wasn't like now, it's cold out here now. It was more like in the spring or something like that. So we chasing them all the way down here, y'all. All this, like speeding through all this. Oh yeah, this is where a collapse was at down there somewhere on 6th Street. But anyway, we speeding through here. Piece of foods? Pools of foods? What you mean how you give feedback? Giving feedback. So anyway, we haul butt through here, right? All this stopping right here, we ain't doing none of that. We the cops right now. Like that's how we acting, like we the cops chasing these people. So we shoot all through here, chase them all through here. Chase them all down here. Matter of fact, they had, y'all remember the Novas? That they made Novas that look like little Toyotas. That's what they was in. A Nova that looked like a little Toyota. Y'all remember when they had them? So we chasing them all up here. Now, around here is when Bless start running into the back of their car. So Bless hit the back of their car as a gate. This gate right here. He hit the back of their car. At this point, they get out of control. Boom. This where they hit the joint. Jumped out, right? We right behind them. Jumped out and ran this way, but one person was left in the car. We didn't realize that at that time. When that one person, because everybody else ran. They go this way. We chase them around here. This first little block. They ran up this first little block. This is my first time really going up here since then, y'all. And I remember another gate. Yup, this gate right here. This is where we caught them at, in front of this gate right here, and beat them up. Then remember, my man coming. Now my man taking his time coming around this corner. When he finally turned that corner, that's when we did. This is my first time really coming up here after that, y'all. Like really looking at it and like doing a reenactment. First time. So we beat him up back there. Then we went back and got Johnny car. Matter of fact, we took their car too. Went back in their car and took the whole system out of Johnny car. And left Johnny car right there. Yup, that was crazy, y'all. Bless the only people he's still alive. Mac remember. He's somewhere in Williamsport right now. He been changed his life. He done got with D. Now E and D all the way out Williamsport somewhere. And I don't even want to go into how E and D got together because of me. E and D got together because of me. D was a crack addict at first. Remember I told y'all about the house on Darien Street? Yeah, that was D used to live in that house, in that crack house. And that's who I went through with her cousin. What? Nobody ain't, if I'm not doing nothing, nobody not doing nothing. Yeah, that was crazy, y'all. I don't even know what E really doing with himself right now, man. E used to be a hell of a car driver and car thief. Everything you see me doing now, like with this car stuff, he's supposed to be doing. Like he's supposed to have a car and ride around and kick it just like this. Come on, man. You gotta be in the middle of the street. Like, ain't gonna give me no room. Oh yeah, I can reach out to him. He with D. For some reason, I think D take care of E, man. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I don't like about E, and that's my man, he'll put his hands on a woman fast. He used to beat Robin up. He used to mess with Robin. I used to love some Robin. Robin, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Robin was my baby. She ain't messing with me for some reason. Like, she was my girlfriend for a little bit, but she ain't never messed with me like that. Like, we never went there. I was so jealous when she was messing with E. That's before I knew E. E wasn't my man at that time. What? Man, E fought. Matter of fact, punched E head right off about Robin. Yeah, she gonna call herself getting E on me. Like, how you get him on me? Now you done got bull. At this time, I ain't care about it. Now you done got bull head punched all off. He know he ain't want to see me. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of jealous of that one. I ain't like that. Now, what done happened down here? Oh, all right. Construction. Yeah, those days was crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, but D got herself together, and yeah, definitely S&J. Yeah, I don't like people like that at all. No way. Defense is one thing, but I don't really care for guys that go out their way and like really I would never. Like really beat a woman down. I can't do that, man. And that's the type of person he was. He ain't care. And he all the way up Williamsport with him and D. I know he ain't changed. I know he didn't. If D look at somebody wrong, he going right upside D head, man. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it because we always looked at him as that though. I'm gonna be even be for that. Like, even before putting his hands on women. How you gonna get a woman beater on me? Like, I'm the wrong person to think you're gonna get a woman beater on. But he ended up being all right as far as a person. Ended up being my friend, and I mess with him to this day, man. He all right. At this time, I'm hustling down with me. Now, I knew him way before then. Years go past. That whole robbing thing way over with, been done. We adults now. He homeless at the time. I'm hustling on Darien Street in D house. Every morning he'll walk past. I send him to the store to go get me some weed and a blunt from Freddy's. So he'll go to the store, get that. Then I felt sorry for him and gave him a job. I let him work his shift. And while he was working that shift, he ended up moving in the crack house. Next thing you know, him and D was together. Now, I wouldn't never mess with D. Now, D, when D first came to the neighborhood, D came from like out of OT, like right outside of Philly somewhere, probably Williamsport or something like that, but she wasn't Philadelphia. When you heard D talk, D sounded like, at that time we used to say she sound white. But D sounded like she wasn't from Philly. And she almost came off as white. Years go past. D just like everything around here, man. She ended up dyking all kinds of stuff. Didn't know exactly who her baby father was when she got pregnant. All kinds of stuff. It was either Mac or Mac cousin who was the baby father. I don't even know if they got that straight to this day, man. Yeah, she sounded white. That's how, at that time, we was, you know, when you young, when you older, you understand. She spoke proper, like extremely proper. But yeah, when Dee start messing with that stuff, man, she had pretty long jet black hair. Like everybody, she was nice and sexy. Everybody wanted Dee, the proper speaking, long, pretty jet black hair girl. Then when she turned into a crack addict, that was sad. I wouldn't dare touch her. I wouldn't dare. That's how she looked so bad, it was sad, man. I wouldn't touch her. But he messed with her, and I guess I get it. He was homeless. They became a couple. Then eventually, when the house got busted, they didn't bust our house, they bust the house down the street, the weed spot. So the people that we was hustling for, when they finally came, when they were scared. They were scared. So when the people came and when they busted the stuff down the street, and the people we was hustling for, they changed their mind about being out there and they didn't want to be out there, and I took over. Now I'm really giving jobs. Like, I'm the man right now. Nobody can tell me nothing. But at the same time, this is still D house. Why D cousin end up coming there? D, how you tell your cousin to come in the house? Like, now you about to start something. So now D cousin got this guy that everybody else hustling for when I'm not there. I come in the house one day, right? Now listen to this story. I come in the house one day, right? D cousin in there with the guy that got the work. He making up a plan for how he gonna pay everybody. I just so happen to walk in. They don't tell bull who I am when I hear everything. I say, I hear that, right? I hear what he said. I said, listen, my man, I hear that, right? But that can't happen because this is my house. My man, the boss say, my man said it's his house. I said, what? This ain't shit. I start breaking down how it ain't his man's house. So he say, if my man says his house, it's his house. I said, you know what? You right. I'll be right back. I went to go get the gun. Right? Let me tell you, I'm gonna take y'all to where I went to go get the gun from. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take y'all to where I went to go get the gun from and where I went to, where we was like where the house was at. So I go get the gun, right? When I go get the gun, I knock on Bless' door. Bless come to the window. I break everything down to him. I'm hyped up. I'm like, Bless, give me the joint. They gonna try to tell me this ain't my house and boy around there think he gonna just be doing what he want. I'm about to kill this nigga. Matter of fact, everybody in the house dying. This what was on my mind, y'all. This how I was talking. Like at this point, right? As far as in the streets, I'm making the most money that I'm making, and I made a lot of money out there, y'all, on some real stuff. I was making money hustling for other people, but at this point, I'm the boss. I need to get to the point where the people before me was at. I didn't get there yet, y'all. I was trying my best. And y'all think y'all gonna stop this? That ain't happening. So anyway, I go get the gun from Bless, right? Let me show y'all the block. I go around here, I go get the gun from Bless. I knock on the door, I break everything down. He say, all right, he go back in the house. A couple minutes later, I'm still outside. I knock back on the door. Bless never come to the door. I'm mad now. You talking about flaming? I don't even mess with Bless no more after this. Like, you know I'm mad. This is where Mac live at right here. Up here. So, when that happened, right, I'm mad. I don't even know what to do now, y'all. I'm so mad. I can't go back and do nothing to these people. Bless didn't give me the gun. This the only access to a gun I have is this gun that Bless got. This is our gun. Get that 40 that me and you stole out that car, that 40 Glock, that gray plastic 40 Glock. Get that. Right here. This is where Bless used to live, right here. His house gone. R.I.P. Bless. So I come around here, I'm outside. Bless. I break everything down to Bless. Bless, look what happened, man. He come to the door and say, all right, but he never come back out. I'm gonna ride all the way down there, but I'm not. I'm gonna go down here. I wanted to ride all the way down to Darien Street. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go up Darien Street. Oh, I used to live right here too, y'all. Was it this house? No, right here. I used to live right here. This house right here. This one. That's where I was living at when I was on Darien, when I was hustling on Darien Street. So anyway, right? I don't know if y'all remember, I walked up the block a couple days ago. Was I on a bike? Yeah, I was on a bike. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way around. I ain't gonna go up the block. I ain't gonna back up. Yeah, so anyway, I go there. Go back no, I never went back to the house at that time. That day, I never went back. What I ended up doing, I went and I ended up talking to Mac, because Mac older than me and Bless. Mac is like our old head, or a big brother. He the one who first gave me drugs. I ain't gonna lie. He gave me the first person who gave me drugs to sell. So anyway, I end up not going back. After I was mad at Bless for about a week. I ain't had nothing to say to Bless. I really wanted to fight Bless, to be honest. I wanted to punch Bless head off at that time. So, but now remember, me, Bless, and Mac, like we best friends. Me and Bless was best. Bless was my very best friend ever. Mac was our old head and our man. And he the one, like I say, the first one who gave me drugs to sell. So anyway, while I was mad at Bless, Mac was telling me why Bless didn't come back out. right? He was like, he said he ain't come back out because at that time I wasn't trying to hear that, man. But as time went past, I get it. If Bless would have gave me that gun, everybody was dying in that house. I wouldn't even be here to talk to y'all. I'd still be in prison. I wouldn't even know what YouTube is. So this Darien Street. Remember I told y'all this was a big drug block a while back then. So I think they house still here. It is. All the houses still here. This house right here, this first one, this right here, this were the people we hustled at lived at. And they had the stuff in that house. They didn't hustle out that house. They just had the stuff in that house. This house was always abandoned in the middle. This was abandoned. This was the house we hustled at. No, somebody else did live there. This where the 3-story was at was the house we hustled out of. That's the house I went to. Or that's the house that they was trying to take from me, but I wasn't going for it. This house right here was a weed house. That's the house that actually got busted. And when the cops busted that house, the guys in the first house, they was scared. Like they ain't want no parts no more after that. After that happened, that shook them and they ain't never come back. I was glad. But for a week, they just didn't do nothing. What? I'd have been, probably would have had about at least 2 life sentences. I was definitely getting the bull. The bull was the first one that was going to go. The one that was talking about my man. If my man say this his house, this his house. You right, I'll be right back. And they let me say I'll be right back. You right. They lucky Bless ain't give me that gun though, man. I'm glad he didn't give me that gun though. Now, like I said, for them first couple days, I wanted to fight my best friend about that money, man. That was thousands. I was selling thousands a day myself. It never got back to what they was originally selling. It never got back to that, man. Okay, VA in the house. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. Matthew. Good morning. This Susquehanna, y'all. I came down this block during the car chase. Remember I told you about the car chase? This the block I came down. One day I'm gonna show y'all the whole route. Yeah, you right, S&J. I'm lucky. Lucky. It could have, man, that could have been so easy, man, to not be here. And this the thing about it, S&G. I never thought about doing it to not get caught. Like the thought never crossed in my mind, I'm gonna do it like this. I was about to go in there crazy, wow. Shots was gonna be fired and everybody was gonna know who did it. I was gonna go in there, boom, 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 boom. All like that, like I ain't care. I wasn't trying to be quiet and sneak up on nobody and none of that. Y'all going right now, everybody. Especially you. My man said if the house his is his. You right. You right. Yeah, so that's how that went, man. And that was like all that right there was the late 90s. Yeah, that's crazy. You ain't lying, S&J. Yup, I had to live with that guilt, man. Broad and Susky. One time I got chased by the cops, y'all. Coming from that way. Going this way. Yeah, that was one of my best chases right there. I had 3 passengers. One of them was trying to get out while we was driving. Oh, talking about some, let me out right here. In the middle of a car. I mean, I'm not saying none of that. I'm paying her no mind. Let you out right here while we getting chased by the police? You want me to stop and let you out? If you want to get out that bad, you better jump out. I didn't say that, but that's how I felt. You want to get out that bad, you better jump out this car, B. Sonya. It was Sonya, Lil Keisha, and she in the car with me. Yeah. I think she moved somewhere down south. I ain't seen him in years. No, but he back. No, y'all know what's crazy? Wow. The last time I heard she'd had AIDS or HIV. That's crazy. And he on drugs now. She was all right, man. She just wanted to be down. Like a couple people that wanted to just roll with me because I was doing what I was doing. Yeah, he came back though. He been back. All right, Sean. It's about that time, man. We going on 2 hours. Hour 48 minutes. That was a nice. And it don't even seem like we did nothing. We ain't even go. How we was kicking it for that long, like a whole 2 hours. None of that time was just us just sitting around. We kicked it for a whole 2 hours. I love it when we can get it off like that. Yup, you better believe it, Perp. Yup, I'm gonna have a good day. I mean, I'm gonna see y'all again though. I'll see y'all again before the day out. Even if it's late night. Thank everybody for stopping in. Yup, I appreciate y'all. Peace to the next time.